you want, what you want.
If I was put in a corner and forced to admit which little piece of Christian hypocrisy gives me the most twisted amusement, it would have to be how so many Christians like to point out the vile, evil things that have been done in the name of Islam by radical Muslims, but somehow forgetting everything that Christianity has done. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Islam either, and I sure as hell wouldn't want to live under Sharia law, but I do get more than my fair share of schadenfreude from watching you little bastards squirm. You see, Islam might be the new kid on the block, but they don't have new tricks. They're doing exactly what you did and what you've been doing to the rest of us for the last 2,000 years. You want to talk about how radical Muslims want to kill non-Muslims and how the Quran encourages them to do so by saying they should either destroy infidels or take them over? Really? Who do you think taught them? You want to talk about how Islam dehumanizes and controls women? Women. You know, those creatures that aren't allowed to control their own reproductive cycle and are supposed to be stoned to death if they're not virgins on their wedding night, according to your Bible? Really? You want to talk about how Muslims use terror and fear to force people into their religion? Really? Telling a small child that they're going to suffer forever and ever at the hands of their loving God isn't terrorism? You want to talk about how Islam is trying to force Sharia law down our throats, whether we believe in it or not? While our so-called values voters here in America are doing the same thing with their own religion? Now I wonder where Islam got all these crazy ideas and learned all these techniques.
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
Oh yeah, it was you.
You, alright? I learned it by watching you.
They learned it from watching you. And as much as I don't want to see Islam gain any more momentum in the world, I'm really enjoying watching you little buggers squirm, because you finally get to see how you have treated non-Christians for the last 2,000 years. What you don't seem to realize is that atheism isn't just about picking on Christians. We debunk every other bad religion too. Back here in the real world, the rest of us really don't have to worry too much about Islam or Sharia law taking over Canada, the UK, America, or any other free country for that matter, because most people aren't willing to give up their freedoms for a silly little religion. We'll leave that to you apocalyptic occultists. Thank you very much.